And welcome back to Katawa Shoujo.
Rob is sitting upside down.
And we just met Rin, so we're going to ignore him and go on with our lives. I do get the feeling that not making issues of this is a part of the social code here, as the teacher said. I wonder if the people here could relate. Probably not any better than any... I wonder if the... Yes. I've won myself awards for my reading. I wonder if the people here could relate. Probably not any better than any normal person could. By the way, for context, she just asked us what our disability was out of nowhere, because Rin is blunt like that.
Yo, man, what are you in for?
Yeah. Rin don't give a fuck. I can't relate
Rin wants you to roll with a crew. You tell her what you've done.
I can't relate to Shizune's circumstances, or Lily's either. Naturally, while I go through this in my head, Rin keeps considering what my condition could be, with an overtly contemplative look on her face. She puts her fork between her lips and leans back, looking at the ceiling as if the answer was written up there.
You're having such a hard time reading for her.
Today, yeah, I don't know what's going on. A beam of light illuminates her face from the window side, creating a mask of dark shadow on the other side.
I don't think it's anything with your head. Something in your guts would be boring and ordinary. Like this lunch of mine, and less delicious. The problem must be in your pants.
Hey-oh! Oh! This messed up Sherlock Holmes kind of statement and the sheer lack of tact it was delivered with catches me completely off guard. I think I might have reeled back even physically as Rin's eyes widen in revelation and astonishment.
So I was right. There's something wrong with your tackle.
Rin. There? Oh, Rin. You...
Penis jokes!
You awkward social butterfly.
She has done my job for me.
Yeah, we don't need you anymore. Rin's here now.
Nope,
Goodbye.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Yep, peace. Rin, you're hired. Rob, you're fired.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you have... Still partially in shock, but recognizing the need to reply something, I spit out the first thing I can think of. No, nothing like that! I have a heart problem! Arrhythmia! I said it. More like blurted it out, but I said it.
Penis is not small.
The girl in front of me purses her lips together and glowers?
Glowers.
Glowers.
How is it that I can pronounce words better than you?
Glowers. Glowers.
Glowers.
I've never heard of some of these words.
I guess glower I've heard of. It's just an angry
Maybe
walk.
it's because you got a PhD level on English.
Yeah, it's weird.
Glowers at me, looking very disappointed.
How boring. Trouble in your pants would have been much more scandalous.
Scandalous.
What's with this reaction?
She really wants your dick.
I'm sorry I let you down by not having a penis problem?
Erectile dysfunction, part 2.
I forgive you. I collect people in a person with, that kind of problem would have been really great.
Collect people?
People with different problems.
Huh, so you just, go around asking people what's wrong with them?
Pretty much.
I see. But Lily can't. Anyway. I'm a terrible human being.
You are.
With little left to say, Rin resumes her lunch and the conversation dies away. But I keep thinking about what was said. It's the first time I told anyone else about my condition. All the other people have either known about it already or heard about it from someone else. Or didn't need to know about it, like every other student here so far. Should I have told it as a natural part of my introductions?
Hi everyone, my heart sucks. How about you?
Is it expected of me? Hi, I'm Hisao. I have a very serious heart condition.
Thank you for reiterating the same thing I just said.
Is that how I'm supposed to go around introducing myself from now on? As if our disabilities would define us. What a disgusting thought.
I know, it's like you've been doing that for
Hi,
the
I'm
past
hard
3
to
days.
Yeah, it's like you haven't been identifying anyone else you've met so far with their disabilities at all.
Like bacon.
Crispy bacon.
Or maybe this Tezuka girl just has an unnatural interest in such things. As I walk to the back of the room to pick up the items on Misha's list, a chance opens to study Rin from the corner of my eye.
Hey Rob, very good question. Do you think Ren's last name Tezuka is an homage to Osamu Tezuka?
It could be. I wouldn't put it past the writers, honestly.
For context, Osamu Tezuka is the creator of Astro Boy and is pretty much considered the father of anime and manga. Yeah.
Her hair is her hair is burnt auburn, almost orange, and cropped short. Long hair would probably be impossible with no arms. The boy's uniform and lack of arms make her look very thin, almost scrawny. She's not particularly pretty except for her murky green eyes, which flicker
Wow, what an asshole!
She's cute.
restlessly from below her short bangs, even when she eats. The distance and the shadows make it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all, but instead absorb all of it within them, like deep wells. She moves her feet almost as deftly as a normal person you would use their arms. However, I can see how this sight could discomfort people, especially while eating. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, at least. I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it's too late. I thought of it. Too late.
Oh, for the love of God.
Again? We'll be back again, because professionals. And we're back! We're gonna continue playing, because children, card games, I don't know. I keep searching the cabins and the shelves for Misha's things, but after enough time passes, the silence grows too uncomfortable. So I try to force some conversation out of this strange girl.
Hi.
So, hi, nice to meet. So, do you always eat alone and this late, or do you get the occasional visitor?
Visitors. Maybe you're the first... wait. Maybe you were my first occasional visitor, but I don't always eat alone either. Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof, if she's not horsing around.
Horsing?
She likes to do sports.
Oh, she plays the sports ball.
She plays the
Oh, sports ball. And that's all I can think of to say. Both of us fall silent again as Rin forks the last bit of her meal into her mouth.
You're quite the conversationalist, aren't you?
Who, me or Rin?
Rin.
Yeah, she's so...
Well, and his out.
I look down at my haul and double check it with Misha's list. It seems I have everything except plywood. That fucking plywood. It eludes me! So I think I have it all. I have all the things now.
That's very nice for you. Don't feel obliged to stay. I was just about to take a nap anyway.
Oh, okay.
I think I should have a higher voice for Ren.
It's fine, just keep reading.
Whatever. You need to do whatever you're
Good job, Buzz! Welcome to my world.
You need to do whatever you're going to do with that stuff anyway, right? Or perhaps you like to watch girls sleeping.
Fuck, she caught me. Damn!
Is there something you'd like to tell us?
No, I'm being a sow. I'm not sure what to make of this, but Rin looks serious. Even if I did, I think I have to be going. I'll catch you around, Tezuka.
You can call me Ren.
Can I call you weird?
Sure. I feel that our relationship at this point is good enough to warrant that much.
Relationship? I just met you like 5 seconds ago when we spoke like 5 sentences.
Yeah, good talk.
I was already turning to make my exit, but she draws me back in. Fine, then I'm his sow.
And you are.
Okay! Rin looks at me hard in the eyes, but that intimidating feeling you get when someone stares at you isn't there. It's like she's actually not looking at me at all. She blinks a couple of times, and I can't figure out why a pause like this just popped between us out of nowhere.
See you later, Hazel.
There is something like a tiny smile there in her face. Maybe. Look, you can see it. It's very small.
What happened? I'm so confused!
I don't fucking know.
Rin has caused a lot of confusion for a lot of people who play this game.
Just read it.
I am so jarred right now. I can't even figure out what the fuck happened.
She causes a lot of people to be very confused and very frustrated in her storyline, which means they did a good job. I quietly back out of the room. As I shut the door in front of my face, I whisper to myself, "What an intriguing person." From inside, I hear a muffled sing-song voice.
I heard that.
Fuck.
Damn your... Oh, Jesus Christ!
What What did she hear? Holy shit, where did you come from?
Seriously.
I jumped at the sudden appearance of Misha, who I had not heard approaching despite the completely empty hallway. Somehow, she had gotten to jumping distance of me without making a sound. Creepy.
Yeah.
It briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty theory about a global feminist conspiracy, but I pushed that thought aside.
They're all around us.
Oh, fuck. Shizune, standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof as she couldn't have heard the remark that drew Misha's attention, but Misha is visibly excited. No, wait, more importantly, who is in there? There's no club meetings today. She tries to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing anyway. What are you doing here? You took so long that we had to come check what's wrong. That's no good, Hick-chan. She wags her finger at me scoldingly. Yes, Mom. Thank you, Mom. I found plywood, but everything else is still missing because you are tardy.
Fuck you, Misha.
I think that's...
Oh, sorry.
Is that Xanity talking?
I don't know who's supposed
I can never figure this out. There's no distinction.
I got the things here. Was just about to bring them to you. I think you were up to some mischief, Hick-chan. Who was in there with you? I wonder.
It's Xanity.
Did she ask if your penis was small? She did.
Misha signed something quickly to Shizune, pointing at her own ear a couple of times. Shizune immediately pushes her way past me and opens the door into the classroom I just left. I can only imagine the shock she's experiencing. With Shizune's diligence and attitude, the insolence of daring to deface school property by sleeping on top of him must be too much to bear.
Oh, heavens, Betsy.
Oh, Lord, help me. Lordy, she using the desk as a bed. What did this world come to? Children, look away, children.
It must be the jazz and liquor.
It's all that hippity hop music. And indeed, she stares at Rin, frozen in place apart from the slight but noticeable trembling of her shoulders from suppressed rage, I'm sure. Instead of blowing up, Shizune just takes a few deep breaths, adjusts her glasses, and slams the door shut, turning to sign furiously at Misha. Maybe she didn't blow up, but I can't understand it. She shoots a very loaded stare at me too, as if it was somehow my fault that Rin is sleeping on one of the tables. I hope she's not getting any funny ideas about the reason of my tardiness.
Hello.
Rin's voice comes from the other side of the door, and it takes a few eye blinks to realize she might have trouble opening it. So basically, Shizune just pulled the ultimate bitch move.
Guys.
Oh, what a...
Guys, can you... Oh, please, I'm kind of stuck here.
Shizune was just like, okay, you want to sleep on the fucking desk? I'm gonna close the door. 'Cause guess what? You can sleep in here all night.
Guys.
I opened the door to find Rin directly behind it, looking at us with half-interested, half-sleepy face. Why'd you knock me in?
Their face.
That really is like a half-interested, half-sleepy face.
Hello?
Hello? Miss Tezuka, what do you think you were doing? You absolutely are not permitted to use school property for such... disgraceful activity!
You know what else is disgraceful? The next episode.
Your transitions just seem to be getting worse.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
You know, that was a disgraceful transition. See? Now that's how you do it. Good night, everybody!
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.